Hi guys, so I thought it's about time I do my insurance video since I got my insurance email, and I just finished purchasing it and registering today, so I might explain that through to you now. Also, just letting you know, I'm kind of talking quietly like this because the rest of my family are all asleep and I'd rather not wake them up. So basically, when I got the email and I opened the link and everything like that, I pretty much looked at it and went, I have no idea what the difference is between any of them. I don't know what we're meant to get and that sort of thing, so I decided to do a little bit of research. And when I say research, I mean I went onto YouTube and I found other Disney people if they had done videos on insurance. So there was this one bloke who's from England and explaining about how in America, unlike England and Australia and New Zealand and everywhere like that, they don't have any sort of Medicare. They don't have, if you break a leg, if you visit the doctors, if you get sick, if you need to have any sort of surgery, no matter how big or small, you have to pay for all of it. And that can be thousands and thousands of dollars that I'm guessing you don't have. Well, I know I don't have. And so that's why our visa requires us to have some sort of medical insurance. Now, back in the day, Disney used to say you can choose any insurance program that you want as long as it has these minimum requirements. But I have a feeling that there are a few people, either there are a few people that chose dodgy companies and therefore didn't get what they needed when they got sick, or it was just too hard for Disney to keep track of it and for the visa people to make sure that everyone was insured. And so Disney made a deal with HTH Worldwide Insurance. And so every single Disney student, I'm not sure if this is from around the world, but I know at least for Australia and New Zealand people, we have to get our insurance with HTH Worldwide with one of their deals. I got travel insurance with Student Flights, and their travel insurance includes health insurance, and it actually includes a really good health insurance that's actually better than what HTH offers, but because it's not HTH, Disney won't allow it. They say that we have to choose this one. Like, I guess if I wanted to, I could get both, but I don't want to pay for health insurance twice when I've never been sick overseas. I've never even been to hospital here in Australia, let alone overseas, except for wisdom teeth, but can only get them out once, right? Anyway, so I pretty much went back to Student Flights and I'm like, look, I'll just get the insurance for the days that I'm actually traveling, so the days I need travel insurance. So I've just got 10 days of that insurance, and then my real HTH Worldwide Disney insurance kicks in for my actual program. So with the visa, they give you minimum requirements for the health insurance. I'll try and explain what they all mean. Keep in mind I'm not very good and I've learned all this from somebody else's YouTube video, so don't use me as fact. So the first one is medical benefits of at least $50,000 per accident or illness. So that means if you break your leg, they will cover you up to $50,000. And it sounds a lot, but it's not in America. Next one is repatriation of remains in the amount of $7,500. So that means, it's a terrible thought, but if you were to die in America, it's paying to get your body back to your home country. Expenses associated with the medical evacuation of the exchange visitor to his or her home country for $10,000. So pretty much that means if you get so sick when you're in America at Disney, so sick that you have to go home, it's to pay for that. So it could be just to pay for flights, but if you're so sick that you need, medical equipment, or you need a special sort of service to get over there, you get $10,000 to help pay to actually get you home. And the last one, I don't really understand, a deductible not to exceed $500 per accident or illness. So I think that means you shouldn't be paying more than $500 out of your own pocket, but hey, if you know what it means, if you can leave a comment so that I know what it means, and so that other people, if they watch this and they want to know, they can know what it means as well. Maybe I'll Google it and I'll put it in later. Anyway, so they're the minimum requirements for the visa. There are 3 different options. I'll put a picture of it up here. So you pay per month. So I know it's not very interesting, but I know as soon as I got the insurance email, I was kind of going out to try and find if anybody going to Disney had done insurance videos, and there aren't actually that many out there just because it is such a boring topic. So I thought I might do this one just so there's a little bit of extra information. I don't get sick very often, like at all. I don't get hurt. If I do, I suck it up. So I've just got the minimum requirement one, so the cheapest one, and I think that one should be just fine for me. On to more interesting things. The Disney Facebook group that I'm part of, we all decided, since it's exactly, hold on, I think it was 106 days until we start our program. I think it's like 97 days till I actually leave. I actually leave the country. Anyway, so 106 days until we leave, and so we decided we'd do like a big movie marathon. So we wanted to have an actual big Disney movie marathon with a get-together, but it's just too hard with people in different states or different countries for those in New Zealand. And so we're like, rather than all getting together to watch as many Disney movies as we can, we have one Disney movie per day, and then all of us try and watch that Disney movie on that day, and therefore we're kind of watching it together, all watching all the movies, preparing for Disney. But it's a bit more manageable than trying to squeeze them all into one day and that sort of a thing. Starting from day 100, which is 6 days away, we're going to start that. So we created a document on Facebook that anybody in the group can edit and add their own movies to. So it means we've all made a contribution about which movies we want to watch on which days. So that's just a fun little insight. That's what we're going to do. Hopefully we'll keep editing it all the way down to the day that we leave. The last few I know we won't be able to watch, but that's alright. I doubt we're going to watch all 100 every single day, but it's a fun thing to do. And even if you can only catch a few of them, it's still a fun thing to be a part of with a big group. So I got an email from FedEx telling me that my welcome pack is on the way, which is really exciting. So that has all the final information. I think it's got my student ID in it. It'll have all the information about the visa that I need to get, all the documents I need to fill out, and yeah, all the last minute things. So I'm leaving in 3 months and 6 days. So hooray for that. Hooray for that. Anyway, so that's all. I hope you guys have an awesome fun. See you later. Bye.